Shipment. This is Star Trek Enterprise Season 3. The war with the Xindi continues. We've got to find out where they're building this weapon. We've got to stop it. We've got to get through to these Xindi. We're not the bad guys here. We're going to talk about this this episode using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. The storyline is going to get a 1.5. I liked this one. Again, this is like the last one. Still Xindi War stuff, which is kind of boring to me. Period. That's just the end of the sentence. However, I'm stuck with this storyline now. So what am I going to do? I'm going to look for Star Trek isms within these episodes. And I think this has a bunch of them. Not enough to give it a 2, but enough to give it a 1.5. I liked meeting this character, this one of the Xindi guys who was manufacturing whatever this thing is called. I don't know, it's some chemical, whatever. They need that for the bomb. The Xindi need that to construct the weapon. So there's this manufacturing facility that's been manufacturing this stuff. Archer and his guys find it, and instead of just blowing the crap out of it, they actually talk to the guy. They win him over, and then he ends up helping them out, and they're able to put a tracker on the Xindi ship to see where the shipment's going, and the guy taints it as well. This was a pretty good one. I like this one. And for the pacing, I'm going to give actually, you know what? I'm going to change my mind here, because I was about to give the pacing a 1, but I'm actually going to give the pacing a 1.5 because I felt that there was actually a lot of tension with this episode. I don't know why I gave it a 1, but I'm giving it a 1.5 because I actually thought the pacing was pretty good, and there was a lot of tension because you're like, is this guy going to give them up? Is he going to betray Archer's trust? Is he going to go through with it and betray his own people, theoretically, because they believe that the humans are going to kill them? They did kill 7 million people and hit first, so I don't know about that. But anyway, there was a lot of tension built up here with this guy, and can he taint this shipment? And at one point he's missing for a while, and the Xindi guys are like, where's this guy? And you're like, oh shit, he's going to get caught. So pretty good tension. Artistry, I'm going to give it a 2 again. Another planet, more aliens. The Xindi are a wicked idea, having 5 races, and they actually said that there's a 6th race, that there's like an avian race, so like a winged race. And I understand why they didn't have them, because it's probably too hard for the effects. So they just got rid of them, saying, oh, they died out or whatever. But you got some backstory with the Xindi and their people. That was very cool. I liked all of that stuff. Everything looks cool. I like the design of all of the Xindi. You got your roach kind of guys. You have your like aquatic kind of guys and stuff. They all look really neat. The reptilians. Their ships look pretty good. I like the factory. Everything looks good here. You know, you're watching this. It's the newest of the Star Trek show, so the effects are much better. But yeah, everything looks really good. Characters, I'm actually going to give the characters a 2 out of 2 because I really liked all the characters in this one. I like that Archer didn't immediately just go to like, let's destroy these guys. I like the Xindi guy who's trying to help him out. Everything was done really well here. It felt more like a Star Trek show, like a regular Star Trek episode, and not just a war television show. But I am getting I don't even know if we're halfway done yet, and I'm already kind of like, yeah, we can end this. That's like, just end this war. So anyway, that's the for the characters. Enjoyment factor, I'm actually gonna give it a 1.5 because I did like this one. So the last couple of Enterprise episodes have been sort of the higher ones for me out of this Xindi War. I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10 on my system. Again, I'm comparing Star Trek to Star Trek. I'm not comparing Star Trek to Star Wars. I'm not comparing real Star Trek to JJ garbage Star Trek, which is what's happening right now. So on that scale, it's an 8.5 compared to itself. If you take this episode versus anything from Picard or whatever, then obviously this is a 10 out of 10 and Picard's 0. I didn't watch Picard, so I don't know for sure. I watched like half of episode 1. Then I watched 2 episodes of season 3 and thought it was poop. Everyone said, oh, season 3 is good. Is it though? Like 7 of 9 is weird, and like, what's her face? Beverly Crusher is like an action hero executing villains. Like, it's bad. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm never watching it, so I don't care. Anyway, so I'm comparing Enterprise to itself, right? Like, we got 2 great seasons, and now we're into this one. So That's it. If you like my Spacism, please like the video. Consider subscribing. Check out the playlist for Star Trek. I've done all of original series, and and I'm going to finish up Enterprise. So there you go. That's it, everybody. Until next time.